So I've thought that the best way to test out Quick Pascal is to try a program that I wrote and see how well it can compile it without making any changes. And first attempt was a little fail because it doesn't support the all the Turbo Pascal graphic functions. So if we use the graph unit and do the init graph, let me just there we go. So if we perform init graph and select the graphics modes, it doesn't initialize, so that just seems like a dummy function in there. It compiles it, but it doesn't do anything with it. So you have to use the MS graph mode to set the video mode. And so I've done that here. And let me just compile it and run it for you. And you'll notice that it's missing some things. And let me just play along. You'll see some other things that will appear. So if you notice when it's drawing now, it doesn't. The graphic functions don't behave like the Turbo Pascal versions. Um, so you see there, it's supposed to actually draw the circle over the pattern, but it merges the shape and the pattern together. So let me just switch to another window here, and you can see how it actually is supposed to look like. So this is the Turbo Pascal version. So you can see that when we move the shape around, how it draws the shape over the pattern. And the background color is black in the pattern, not blue. And if you look, also there's text on the screen now. So there's the title, and there's the instructions, and there's the score. None of that is appearing in the Quick Pascal version. So let me hop over back again. So it seems the out text does not work, and but everything else seems to work fine. I didn't have to change anything else. So the logic of the game, the other units that I'm pulling in, let's see. So the path find and the queuing unit worked just fine. I didn't have to change any of my records, or it fully supported that. And the key press detection, it detects everything just fine. Um, so what I'm going to do now is just going to drop to DOS, and let's take a look at the so if we look at the exe size, I think that includes the debugging information. But what I will do is there's a command line compiler, and we can rebuild. So if I do QPL 5 line rebuild, it should build it without the debug information. Let's check the size. So now it's 67K, or almost 68K. Um, so that looks like it's a pretty decent size. But how does that compare to Turbo Pascal? Well, I have a Turbo Pascal compiled version, and the Turbo Pascal version is actually 36K, close to 37K. So that's nearly half the size. And I also have a Freepascal compiled version. This is the x86 compiled version, and that comes out to 150K. So the Freepascal x86 version is twice the size of the Quick Pascal. And I also have a DOS 32-bit version, and that's around 139, which is surprising because I figured the 32-bit version would be a bigger size. But yeah. Anyway, I thought that would be interesting to see so far. That's I'll check to see what other functions are missing or not compatible, but so far I've managed to do a little something with this, and I thought I'd share it.